AI Discovery Driver 3, so metadata relevance. If you want your content to be noticed by AI, if you want to be the answer ChatGPT gives its users, then you need to master metadata relevance. We're talking about your title tag, your meta descriptions, and your URL structure. So now I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Dean, I already know this. This is SEO 101, and we've been doing this for 15 years, right? Stop. That thinking is exactly why you're going to get left behind and be invisible. While the elements are the way that large language models, use them is going to be fundamentally different from traditional search engines. Um, so here's the mechanism that you need to understand. Just like Google, AI search uses an index to retrieve pages. However, the AI takes an additional step. Before it decides to read your content and use it to generate an answer, it acts like a human. It scans the search results. It looks at the title, it looks at the URL, and it looks at the description. And based only on those three things, it decides, is this page worth my time? Does it answer the right question? If your metadata doesn't scream, I have the answer, then AI is going to skip you. It doesn't matter how good your content is, if the AI never opens the door. So how do we engineer our metadata for the AI? Well, step one, the long tail match you need to understand. LLMs, they don't search like humans. Humans search for best CRM. LLMs take a user's prompt and break it down into a series of hyper-specific searches. They search for best CRM for small real estate agencies in 2025. And here at Tenacious, we use advanced tools to simulate these prompts. But you don't need fancy tech to do this. You just need to guess what specific questions a user is going to ask, what your prospects are going to ask, or you can use Answer Architect, the tool that we've built to come up with them for you and track your prompts to see when you're cited. Once you have that specific term, put it explicitly in your title and your URL. Don't be vague. So step two, the spoiler strategy. So this is the secret sauce. In traditional marketing, we use meta descriptions to tease and then get the click. We say, click here to find out 5 ways to. You don't need to do that with AI. If you tease the AI, it'll ignore you. My recommendation is spoil the answer. Think of the question the user asked, then use your meta description to provide a concise, direct answer to that question right there in the snippet. So that's going to make the large language model confident that your page holds the data that it needs. It sees the answer, it trusts the source, and then it retrieves your full content. So this was Discovery Driver number 3 in the Tenacious Marketing AI framework. We've 8 more to go, and we're building the engine that powers your future visibility. If you haven't watched the first 2 videos then on primary bias and server response time, then go back and watch those now. And we're building the blueprint for the future of search right here. So stick with me and let's build together.